What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monkeyflop here, and today I'm talking about Mortal Kombat 11. Now, big shout out to WB Games and NetherRealm Studios for sending your boy the collector's edition of Mortal Kombat 11. Much appreciated. It is amazing. To be honest with you guys, I've been a fan of Mortal Kombat pretty much all my life, and to be able to go to the reveal event, to be able to get my hands on some early gameplay that you guys probably saw on my second channel, if you guys haven't subscribed to that, is Game on Monkeyflop. The link to that is in the video description, but because this game is very adult themed, you'll find all that content over there. Now, today I wanted to talk to you guys about my experience with Mortal Kombat 11 and everything in between. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of the different game modes that you guys can play and expect, give you guys my honest opinions on, what they've built so far with Mortal Kombat 11. And I first wanted to start off with the story mode, and I recommend you guys start off with the story mode too, especially if you don't want anything spoiled. Don't touch the towers first, okay? Do the story mode and experience it firsthand just like I did. That is the best way to experience Mortal Kombat, to be completely honest with you. The story mode is very rich. In fact, I am hoping that they add some DLC to the story, because the story was honestly that good. I started off playing with my friend, and he was like, "Why do they make games so emotional?" I turned over and looked at him, and I could have sworn I saw something roll down his cheek, and I'm like, wow. I thought this scene was like emotional, but not that emotional. But nevertheless, I thought that was worth noting too. The story is really in depth, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys here today. I actually recommend, if you're planning on picking up Mortal Kombat 11 and playing for yourself, play the story mode any way you want, but I would advise you not to watch live streams with them showing story mode before you experience it firsthand, because it is like no other story mode that I played. Unlike WWE, I mentioned WWE because Ronda Rousey is voice-overing Sonya in the game, and unlike WWE, they don't, push Ronda Rousey or Sonya in the game as much as I thought they would. And I thought that was good on them. Now, Ronda Rousey or Sonya does have a key and crucial part to the storyline, but it's not the main thing. So good on WB for not including Ronda Rousey as like, the game breaker, or, like the ultimate, fighter or anything like that. Or she's not even in the final scenes, really. But like I said in this video, no spoilers for you, because I want you to experience it. Next up, I actually wanted to talk about Towers of Time. Now, this is an ever-evolving and changing world. You're going to experience a lot of different things within Towers of Time. It's a never-ending battle and a never-ending fight, so you definitely have hours upon hours upon hours of good gameplay to play in this game mode in itself. Another Towers mode is the Classic Towers mode, and you can battle with 5 players, you can battle with 8 players, you can battle with 12 players, heck, you can battle with unlimited players in the Classic mode as well. If you guys are grinding for that Platinum Trophy, you're going to have to complete 250 towers. So if you guys are trying to go for the trophy, recommend going for fighting against 5. But if you're up for a challenge, heck, you can go with unlimited until you get tired of your fingers get tired of playing. I'm pretty sure after a week of playing this, your fingers right here are gonna get little abs built into them. Next up, we got the Crypt. Now with the Crypt, you can actually go in and unlock boxes, and there's a lot of little Easter eggs within the Crypt itself. So they've changed things up, and they've made things look a little bit different than what we're used to, but at the same time giving us that classic feel, what we know and love from Mortal Kombat. So that's pretty cool, and there's tons of unlocks to, you know, unlock in the game. I've already gone through, and I've spent so much time in the Crypt area that I've unlocked a trophy for the 5-mile run. So you guys know I've been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat. Alright, next up, I actually wanted to talk about the next game mode, which is Fight. Now with Fight, you can play locally with a couch co-op buddy, or you could just play against the computer itself. This is one of the game modes where I find myself spending a lot of time in, because I like to invite friends over and do 1v1s all the time. Most of the time when I'm playing locally, I win. To be completely honest with you guys, I win. But next up, I'm actually going to be talking about online, because there is a lot online that you can actually do. There's even a tournament mode in that. And, you know, I did beat my first online match when it was in the beta, like my literally very first match when it was in beta, with a broken freaking arm. My arm's still a little fractured, by the way, but you know, we're not talking about that here today. But online, you know, it's a whole nother ball game. It's a whole nother level. One thing that I do love and I do appreciate is the fact that they've added connection types into the game, so you know if you're going against somebody else that has a LAN connection, or if they have a Wi-Fi connection as well. You can also see the ping, so that's very important, and it gives you the odds on, you know, if you're gonna defeat the person you're going against, your opponent. So that's a nice feature that they've added into the game as well. I definitely do appreciate it. I'm connected LAN, so I know 9 times out of 10, if I'm playing against somebody with Wi-Fi, I'm gonna win the match. Now if it's an even, you know, playing field, I don't know if I'm gonna win, because I get destroyed in online. Right, next up, I actually wanted to talk about Aai Battles, because this is something new that's been introduced into Mortal Kombat, and honestly, a lot of people are going to be skipping out on this one, or even overlooking it. I recommend that you guys don't overlook it. If you care about your combat record, if you care about your win-loss ratio, then you're going to want to pay attention to this one. Now, first off, I wanted to explain what AI mode is and what you can expect from it, and then I'll give you some tips on how you can actually win some of the battles. So, Aai Battles is you versus another opponent, but the difference is me and the other opponent are not the ones battling. We get to select 3 characters to attack and 3 characters to defend, and then it is up to the computer to formulate and battle. Now, the characters are fully customizable, which is nice, and I definitely recommend you look into each individual character that you're going to be using to attack, and customize it the way the character's, you know, normal fighting sequences are, because you don't want, you know, somebody that, a fighter that typically usually defends, or their attacks are from farther away, and you don't want to set them up to be like a manic, crazy fighting machine, because it's just not going to work in your favor. Now, when you're battling, you could select any of the any 3 characters that you want. For your defense, this is really important. This is one thing that I recommend you guys don't skip out on, is at least set up your defense, so that way you're not losing too many battles, too many fights. Select 3 characters that you want to choose from, and then you fully customize them to your liking, or to what you think that will be better odds for them to actually win the fights. AI mode is actually pretty cool. You can watch it in regular speed, or you can speed it up all the way to where the battle only lasts, like 30 seconds for each one. So, this is not going to be for everyone. I do understand that. I find myself, wanting to watch different matches and see how the computer kind of plays things out and stuff like that. Sometimes it's pretty interesting. Other times it could kind of get a little bit old and stale really quick. Next up, we actually have character customization. Now, this is actually more in depth and more awesome than we've seen in previous Mortal Kombat games, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding more to it as the game progresses, and as you know, time goes on. We might see some more DLC with character customizations in the game itself, but nevertheless, it's pretty detailed, and you can actually fine-tune the way you want your character to look, and that is pretty cool. And inside the character customization, you have the collection, so you guys can go and preview what you've already unlocked and things like that. Next up, I actually wanted to talk about Learn, because in Learn you can go and practice your moves. You can train and see, you know, if you're kind of new to Mortal Kombat or you haven't played in a very long time, the tutorials are actually really helpful to get you used to, you know, the buttons and things like that. Each character has different specials, and some of them are a little bit more harder than others. So you might want to go in, aside from getting the trophies, you might want to go in and practice that. Alright guys, next up, let's actually talk about me playing the game. Okay, so I've already experienced the story mode. I've already played a lot of the game so far, but I want to play it with you guys. So I'm going to be streaming on Game on Monkeyflop. If you guys haven't subscribed to that channel, please head over to Game on Monkeyflop and subscribe. I'm going to be live streaming throughout the week, playing some Mortal Kombat, and just sitting down and enjoying the game with you. So if that's your cup of tea, or if you dig that, make sure you guys go head over there. Now, I would stream it here, but Mortal Kombat is more of like an adult themed game. So that's why we're doing it on the new channel. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I get Mortal Kombat videos coming your way, so make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel as well, and be on the lookout for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit a like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys honestly think about Mortal Kombat 11. Are you guys going to be picking it up tomorrow when it gets released? Let me know in those comments down below. Maybe I'll do a 1v1 against subscribers. Are you guys down for that? Let me know. Put your PSN names in those comments down below. I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.